In the first few weeks of the lockdown particularly, nothing was happening. The place just went quiet, life slowed down, people weren't moving around, there were no aircraft in the sky. And when I went out walking or cycling on the road, that main road between here and there, it was just marvellous. It was like stepping back, I'm not that old, but stepping back to what it must have been like in the 50s when there's only an occasional car on the road. You could hear a car coming, you know, a minute before it reached you. And it was just so safe to walk along and cycle along those routes. And it really made me think that, you know, this is really what would bring people back out walking and cycling in big numbers if we could get off-road routes which would be safe and quiet. I'm William McKinlay. I live in Dunure, a beautiful little village on the South Ayrshire coast here.
I am here on what used to be the Culzean Way, a railway line spanning from Ayr in the north to Girvan in the south, along an amazingly picturesque coast. I've been spending the last 4 days in the area to talk to people what it would mean if the South Ayrshire Paths Initiative brings back this railway line as a cycling, walking, wheeling, horse riding path in the near future.
When I arrived in Alloway 6 or 7 years ago, I was very disappointed immediately that I couldn't cycle anywhere south of Ayr without risking life and limb on busy roads. My name is Ron Ireland and I'm a founder member of the SAPI group, which lobbies for the development and maintenance of active travel paths in South Ayrshire.
I've owned horses for over 30 years and have encountered the various issues that come alongside taking a horse onto the road, and it's become more and more of a problem, to be honest, you know, as the traffic has increased.
Freedom, it's flying without wings is what cycling is, yeah.
And it's a real social thing as well, so the ladies that do it get to chat, meet each other, and then some can go and cycle by themselves if it gives them that confidence to do it.
Over lockdown, I think people realised that, well, a lot of people were staying at home or working at home, and then they felt they had to get out, and I think they took the opportunity then to actually lead a more active life, and they were going out cycling more and walking more. I think people do realise you know, the benefits of it, and certainly having designated walkways for people to use, I think would certainly encourage them to be more active, particularly in a safe environment.
The Culzean Way will make a really big difference, enabling families to have another option as well as driving to places like Culzean and Dunure. So people that want to drive a bit less and get some exercise and fun with their families can access a nice flat traffic-free path, which is going to be really great for children especially.
The only thing is the A77, and that's a nightmare, you know, big trucks and all that. So I think an alternative route, you know, for cyclists and walkers would be a real boon to the area.
I think the Culzean Way would make a difference to our business. Obviously, the more people coming up and down this area is good for us.
This part here, Dunure, is a jewel in Ayrshire's crown. It's a beautiful place. More and more people are discovering it. It's a lovely place. It's got everything. It's got a castle. It's got an old harbour. It's got a pub, and some really nice people in the place. Great place to, within cycling distance of Girvan or Ayr. Just a great place to come and visit. Come and visit us.
We always travelled through here to go to my grandparents, my great-grandparents, who are out with Ayrshire. But it's always a place we came back to. So Turnberry Beach has been my beach for over 50 years. Turns out it's been my family's beach for over 200, but that's another story as well. I like South Ayrshire because it's quiet, apart from the main road. It's just a different way of life.
It seemed wrong to me that a disused railway line was redundant, a relic of the past, and that it would afford a terrific opportunity for active travel along 12 miles of a beautiful coastline of South Ayrshire.
Let you feel